Cartagena is very known. It's a beach city. It's a big city. There's a lot of people. Yeah, man. It's like that's when my vacation started. You know what I mean? I was decompressing in Guatape. I was letting go of things. Saying bye to people. Saying goodbye sucks. And then we arrived to Cartagena, and man, like that was probably like the nicest Airbnb we stayed at, man. Like
Yo, our Airbnb Medellin was nice location, but it was rowdy. Cartagena, we got like one of the nicest Airbnbs, crazy views. Like it was so cheap too, considering what we paid. It's probably one of the best Airbnbs I've ever been to. You know?
I stayed in for like 2 days just to kind of like decompress, and also because it hurt to move because I was too sunburnt.
This man went from being beige to being pink, peeling everywhere, fam. This man asked me to wear my glasses one time, my sunglasses. I'm like, bro, your nose is falling, man.
I guess in American terms, we could put it in Medellin would be like the New York or the LA, and Cartagena would be more like a Miami. So it's like along the coast. So there's beaches everywhere. Yeah, exactly. Super hot.
a lot of cocktails, a lot of people at the beach trying to sell you things, a lot of beautiful women in bikinis. Good lord. One of the biggest attractions in Cartagena is La Ciudad Murallada, which is kind of like their downtown, but there's a lot of bars, there's a lot of nightclubs, there's a lot of, a lot of different attractions. And during the day it's really nice, but during nighttime it's completely different story.
The funniest thing about Cartagena, man, was the way the city got up at night.
There was one nightclub that we ended up really liking, and then we went we went there one time, and that's the time I got stopped by the cops. It was one of those nights, had a good time. I step out, I'm lit. I go and see if there's cabs, and this one cop pulls up to me, and I'm alone because I thought my friends were stepping out with me, but I'm kind of drunk at the time, so I just step out alone, which I don't advise you to do, but here we are. This cop comes up to me, he's like, "Hey man, I saw you urinating on that side of the wall. You can't be doing that. That's a fine because it's a historical, property, and you can't be doing that." I'm like, "What are you talking about? I didn't pee. I just walked and came back." He's like, No, I saw you." Like, I didn't pee, man." He's like, "Let me see your ID." Calls over two other cops. By this time, my friends are outside, so they're like, "What's going on? Lucky's talking to cops. Like, what's going on?" So I give them their ID, and I did something that, talking to Colombians afterwards, they're like, "Why? Who are you? Like, why are you talking to cops like this? Why is there a bug?" Literally looked at this cop, and I was like, "Listen, bro, how much money you want?" Because I know I didn't pee, so like, I know you're just bothering me for some reason. Like, how much you want? He looks at my friends. He's like, "What about them? Like, dude, are they with you?" I'm like, "Yeah, they don't speak Spanish." He's like, "Oh, you guys are tourists." I'm like, "Yeah, but I'm speaking Spanish with you right now. Like, how much you want? Like, just leave me alone." Gave me back my card. He's like, "Oh, okay." I know what this is. This is a shakedown. I know I didn't pee. I'm a little drunk, yeah, but I'm not drunk enough so I forget I pissed somewhere.
It probably would have worked if it was with someone else in the group. But yeah, at least he wasn't. He didn't call himself an FBI agent like someone else. You didn't hear that one? Oh well. So our lobster friend, aka Michael Lobster, he transitioned into the FBI agent and was going up to people and tapping them on the shoulder and telling them that he was working, no, with the CIA, sorry. I can't remember. Was it CIA, FBI, whatever agency you feel like you're with, man. But yeah, he was tapping people, and like he actually had to save him one time because this guy was getting super angry at him for letting him know that he was from the CIA.
When you're in Cartagena, I don't necessarily suggest that you stay in the city all the time and you stay at the main beaches, like Boca Grande Beach. It's a good time, like the first day. You can go get jet skis, enjoy your time.
The only thing I liked about Cartagena was the boat tours. That was pretty fun.
I was really sick during that time. I was going through it. Like, my nose was bleeding. Like, I was like really, really going through it. I had fever.
I told you guys this before, but during the daytime, Cartagena is one way. At night, it's another way. It's a lot of sex tourism out there, so you see a lot of ladies of the night. And, it's South America, so they're a little bit more aggressive.
Yo, if you watch anime, man, it was like S tier, A tier. Like, depending where you were at, bro, it was like sometimes some of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life just there staring at you. Just like, yo, look at me.
And I tell this to everyone that comes to Colombia, that wants to go to Colombia. if you're looking for the devil, he's in every corner, bro. But if you're there to just enjoy your time and actually experience like the rich culture that exists in Colombia, like you can go and be completely safe. But if you're looking for the devil, you can find him very easily.
So yeah, our last night in Cartagena was just lots of fun. Let's put it that way.
Our last day, we went to this club called the Visa. Man, like, I think he played EDM at the beginning for, like, the tourists, and when everyone left, he just started playing that traps. And the funniest thing, like, one of my favorite moments in Cartagena was, like, he saw us, he saw me, he saw Skill, he saw Lucas, he was like, I know what they need. This man played Pop Smoke, Dior. Like, we raised the energy of that, like, room like crazy, and after that, it was one of the craziest nights, bro. I took, like, I don't know how many shots I took, bro. The next day, I'm, like, walking like this, I'm like, yo, it was a good night, though.
After Cartagena, we had enough about Cartagena. So we went to this place called Santa Marta.